This is the second story from Death's Sweet Echo by Maynard and Sims. This story is about an ancient Egyptian mummy and is called Another Bite of the Cherry. It was colder than the grave in the sarcophagus. Tia had no concept of how long she had been there. Time had become an abstract concept. She was vaguely aware of the present and keenly conscious of the distant past, when a terrible injustice had befallen her. She could remember being dragged from her home and taken to the temple. She could remember the pain of the ritual and the savage chafing of the bandages on her skin as her body was mummified. Sometimes she thought she could still feel that awful chafing. She could still hear the screams of her parents and little brother as they too were taken by Menes men. Menes, that treacherous priest, whose hunger for power and the title of Pharaoh had caused so much suffering and brought death to so many. All she could do now was to lay there, immobile as time passed slowly, like the sand sweeping across the desert. Awareness was her curse and her saviour. Awareness of her fates fueled her hunger for vengeance, and the need for vengeance prevented her from slipping over to the afterlife. Instead, she lay there with infinite patience, solid in her belief that one day she would be restored to life, free from the bandages that bound her and held her captive, free to feel the sun on her face, to fill her lungs with hot desert air, free to seek out and destroy those who had cruelly wronged her and her family. One day soon. That day was coming. She could sense it. She could almost feel it as something tangible, as if it lay there beside her in the sarcophagus.